What is going on, guys? Today what we're doing is jumping into some poker hand reviews. Now, I am potentially looking for a coach, so if you're interested in potentially doing some coaching, you're a winning player, you're pretty good at poker, go ahead and shoot me a message down in the comment section below. My links will also be linked down below, so check those links out. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, drop a like. So we have 93 big blinds. We are currently on the small blind, so we're gonna play a little bit more aggressive. Ace 7. So what do you guys do in a position with ace 7? We have the button that's going to raise 2.5. Thinking here now, I haven't read this hand at all or seen this hand since I played it, so I don't exactly remember, but we have ace high, so we'll go ahead and probably play it. I've learned that you're going to want to be a bit more aggressive on the small blind, big blind, at least compared to what I am. Perfect. Now we have a flop of ace jack 9. So we're looking pretty good. Ace high, so pair of aces and rainbow board, so we don't have to worry about too many flushes. Potential, maybe somebody could have things like 10 queen. That would be a little bit unfortunate. We would need to kind of watch out. So maybe some straights here that land. Now let's go ahead and go over to GTO Wizard, which will also be linked down in the description, and I can get you a free trial over there by clicking the first link. Without plugging, let's go ahead and jump into it. So fold, under the gun folds, hijack folds, cut off folds, right? Okay. Now the button raises to 2.5. Perfect GTO play. And it doesn't like a call. It doesn't like a call. We're about 100 big blinds deep. Simple. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't like a call here. I haven't got too much experience with this tool, to be honest. It's a little bit difficult. I'd rather not call 12 bigs though. I guess we just got to raise to 12. Big blind folds. Just say button calls. The flop comes out as ace of hearts, jack of clubs, and 9 of spades. Ace of hearts, jack of clubs, and 9 of spades. Oh, I'm sorry. Jack of clubs, 9 of spades. Boom. All right, so we have ace. Well, honestly, the raise to 12 isn't great in this spot. So let's see. Let's see if we come out with a raise. I wish we. So we call. Okay, so we make a raise. So we'll just make a small raise. We'll call it considered a check, basically, to see what happens. And the button makes a check as well. Then the turn is going to be the 6 of hearts, which should pretty much not hit anybody's range whatsoever. Now, as the button, it likes a lot of checking or a lot of like small bets, right? So pot size, does it tell us where we're at as far as pot size goes? I don't know. Oops, I don't want to be there. Okay, so 6 comes out. It likes a lot of checking here, which I think makes sense. I think the small blind has a lot of equity on the bigger blind here. And the button's gonna have not a lot of great hands here that hit any aces, right? There's, maybe ace jack, etc. So the 6 of hearts really should be most of the time a small check or call. So check essentially, and we have call with a jack of hearts. Now the jack of hearts is actually gives a lot of small stuff, so it looks like we're doing a lot of like small betting here, a lot of small bets, just to kind of protect a little bit. So let's see if we can find a smaller bet. So let's go to the turn again. Let's play from the turn. So we got a pot size of 11, but it does like a little bit of protect. Hello? Was it not just the jack of hearts? I don't know why these are kind of glitched like this. It's a 6 of. Oh wait, is it because? Okay, I don't know why it glitches like that. It can't be the 6 of hearts twice. Okay, so we have 3 hearts here. We have 2 jacks, So there's a lot that wins here. So with a bet size of 16, I think that's like 3/4. Let's see what he decides to do. And I don't think it shows. He makes a call. And I don't remember what he has. I guess I have to kind of do these. This isn't the best way to upload hands. But nonetheless, I guess it doesn't matter what the turnout is. So we made a lot of consistent bets, I guess, here. I think that for the most part, that's probably okay. You know, because he bets pretty aggressive here. Fold, fold, fold to him. He makes a raise. We call the 2.5. I think in the small blind is okay. Is actually a good spot here. And then we pair up top pair here. So we raise small. I'm pretty happy with that. I think the small raise is okay. Turn should be a check. And we check and he bets. And we call with ace high still. I don't think I'm mad at any of this so far. But I think the last heart, when he bets on the last heart and immediately calls, we probably want to be a little bit more careful with the flush, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I give myself a 7 out of 10 here. I don't think we ever bet the river. I think we actually, I don't know. Maybe you do it for protection to make it look a little bit bigger. But when he calls there, and he bets the next heart, that third heart is probably a little dangerous. I wish we could see what he had, but that's okay. So that's hand number 1, 7 out of 10. All right, guys, jumping into hand number 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I think I've got this worked out a little bit more specific here. So hopefully this all makes sense. So we're on the button with king ace offsuit. This is a good hand. I'm excited for it. Hopefully we make some smart decisions. I don't remember this hand very specifically either, but if you have not yet hit that subscribe button and you're still watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, so we 3-bet to 4.5 big blinds, and the hijack raises to 2 big blinds. Let's restart. I'm a little confused. All right, so let's see. So small blind, big blind. Let's see what happens. Under the gun, folds. So the hijack is going to raise to 2 big blinds. Yep. So let's go ahead and put this in. So under the gun folds, hijack raises to 2 big blinds, cut off folds, and the button. Okay, so our raises, I guess our re-raises need to be bigger. So we raise to, again, 4.5, small blind folds, and let's see what the big blind decides to do. The big blind decides to fold. So the button raises. Now our raise is too small. I don't know why I can't go more. Can I go complex? Does that allow me to get more specific here? So fold. Hijack raises to 2. Cut off. No, it doesn't matter. All right, well, that's okay. That's okay. All right, so fold. Hijack raises to 2. Cut off folds. Button. We'll just say calls and fold. I don't know. That's not the most exciting in the world, but that's fine. So our 3 bets actually need to be a little bit bigger. Would you guys agree? All right. Flop is queen of clubs, 8 of hearts, and 5 of spades. I already forgot. Queen of clubs, ace of hearts, 5 of spades. All right, so let's see what the hijack decides to do. We're pretty much stacked both around right 100. So 10 blinds, 10 big blinds deep. Let's go ahead and play it out. Checks. We bet 3. He calls. So the hijack checks. And we raise to 3. And the hijack calls. With the turn being 10 of diamonds. Woo! All right, how do you guys feel about this so far? How do I feel about this so far? Let's see. When we raise, so he checks. He likes a lot of He likes a lot of small bets check. So I think when he checks here, it makes a lot of sense. Now for us, again, we should be checking here. We decide to bet 3, which is awful, right? So it's an absolute bad play, right? Like, when we bet here with, it doesn't say that we have many ace king. Okay. So we have a lot of blockers here with ace king. Does it adjust? So ace king, we've got 7 blockers, which is there. Oh, see, okay, so it's a little bit different here. Ace king, we're doing yeah, ace king here, we're doing a ton of we have ace king, heart club. So heart, let's see, king of hearts. All right, so really it likes for us to be doing a lot of betting. So we want to be betting a little bit larger, actually. Okay, so I'm learning about the program. I'm figuring it out. So it likes around 4 to 7 big blinds, right? So we like to be betting just a bit bigger in this spot. So yeah, so this is almost just, so yeah, we need to be betting big. So we actually need to be betting a little bit bigger in that spot. And we bet to 2.75. Now, hijack in this position should be, and I want to set it up like this, is doing a good amount of call folds, right? Depending on what their range is. Overall, the button is definitely beating a lot of these hands in this position. So we're definitely ahead here. Again, and he decides to, I believe, yeah, but so he calls there, and then the turn is the 10 of diamonds. Let's see what hijack decides to do. Be doing a lot of checking here. Oh wait, why did the turn not happen like that? Let's see if we can get it. Dude, oh my god. Alright. I don't know what's happening. It seems like it keeps changing every time. So let's just reset this hand all the way. Check, call. All right, so he ends up checking here, which is what he should do. And we decide to check as well. And the 2 of spades comes out. So he checks, and for our range here, which is the king club, loves to check back. So we played that perfect. So we check, and the 2 of spades comes out. Now I feel like here we are definitely ahead. Let's see what happens. Does he bet? He checks, and we bet to 10. Let's see what happens. So he checks, and we bet. Let's see what we bet, about 10. Let's see what we should have bet. So really 6.5, 14. All right, so we bet medium, little large. So let's see. So ace king. Here we go. It loves the 6.5. So we were just a little bit big there, which is awesome. So we'll bet 6.5 is pretty close. We're just a little bit off. And in this spot, he's mixing a little bit check folds with some all-ins. Let's see what he decides to do. He raises to 32. We call. I don't remember what he had. 32. Yeah, that's probably just not the best play. We make a call there. I wish we got to see what happened. I've definitely learned this program a little bit for future hands though, so we'll probably cut this up a little bit small. What do I give that hand? I think the raise at the end is actually very reasonable. I think actually the call from 32 big blinds, I think he's out of position at that spot. Unless he's got things like he could have, you know, some, you know, kings. You know, he maybe has a few aces. I don't know. We definitely are, I don't know. I don't know what I rate that hand. That's a little tricky. I think we actually played our betting pretty good all the way along. It's just when we raise there, I think if we raise a little smaller, he can whatever. And again, we don't get to see what happens, unfortunately. But with a line like that where he's, you know, he's checked. So check the turn, check the river. He checked the flop, checked the turn, checked the river, and was just calling bets along. I don't know. Let's see, what did he do here? So he raised pre-flop small. We call. Flop comes out. He checks. We bet. He calls. Turn, check, river, check, bet. And he went with like essentially 25. Now let's see in this spot where we go. So we're here. Ace king. Okay, yeah, we're doing a lot of folding with a very small amount of calling. So again, we probably fold there, not call. It's just, even with that range, it just seems like a funky range. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. A little bit quick. I'm still learning, so give me a few episodes to kind of catch up fully. But if you do enjoy and you do want to potentially be a coach, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys again very soon. Goodbye.